Hey guys,
How's it going?
PokeHunters here.
And today we're back with something a little bit different. So, as everyone has probably seen, an original video was put out there where they challenged people to show off their top 5 cards in their collection.
Well, we've been challenged.
We have been challenged, but as you can see, 2 sets. We have chosen 5 each because we just can't agree on a top 5 together.
No, my top 5's better.
The top 5 is most definitely better.
No, mine's better.
So we got tagged officially by 716 Gaming.
Check out his channel.
Yeah.
He's a very good friend of ours.
He's very
Great channel.
Great channel. So please do check him out and check out the video where he tagged us and see what his top 5 are.
We should tag some people.
We should tag some
challenging people. I don't know if these guys have already been tagged, but
or are planning on doing one of these anyway.
But I think I'll challenge Mara's PokeHub. CuriousCleffa if she's not already done it. Do you know anyone else? Anyone? Kanto Native.
I think a lot of people have already done it just in terms of like not being tagged, just taking part.
You 3 at least do it, and then anyone else do it as well.
Yeah, everyone do it. We like to see what cards you have. You can play with the camera there.
I'm not playing with the camera. There we go.
So we'll jump straight into it. We're gonna do one at a time.
Yeah.
So you want to go with your 5th first?
Yeah. I'll go with my 5th first. My 5th is the Full Art Misty's Determination from Evolutions.
It's pretty.
This is 5th because, quite frankly, it is just an extremely pretty card for me. I mean, look at the holo on it. Look at the colours, look at the blue, look at the gold. I mean, it's like having a secret rare without having secret rares.
I know, they do look so good. I'm not gonna lie, this would probably... It is around in my top 5, I would say.
And just for me, it's prettier than Brock's Grit.
Oh, definitely. I'm not really a fan of the brown on
This is number 5 for me just because of how amazingly beautiful it is.
Right, so number 5 for me is the Alakazam full art from Fates Collide. Like I said, Fates Collide was one of the first booster boxes we ever bought. No, it was the first booster box we ever bought.
It was.
It was. So this is one of, I think this
It was for my birthday, actually.
It was. This could potentially be the first full art we pulled. Maybe?
Possibly.
But anyway, as you will see from my top 5, I am a complete full art. They're just so pretty. They beat any card in my opinion, because just from the they obviously don't show up that well on camera, but in the light with the textures and everything like that, they just look so beautiful. And of course, who doesn't love Alakazam? Look how cool he looks. Yeah, he looks amazing.
With his spoons.
He looks so cool. So that's why that one is number 5 in my selection, not collection.
Okay.
There we go.
Number 4. Number 4 in my collection is the Lunala Full Art. Now, this is number 4 in my collection, not because it is a beautiful card, because it is, but our first Full Art was the Solgaleo, but there's a reason why I've picked Lunala, and it's because it was in a box battle against 716 Gaming, and we were doing the Solgaleo box versus the Lunala box, and we pulled the Lunala GX Full Art out of the Solgaleo box, and it won us it.
Yeah.
And I just thought that was just like a neat tale.
Ironic as well.
Ironic.
And it is one of the prettiest full arts, minus, of course, my homeboy, Lurantis GX Full Art, which, may I just add, if I actually had that card, would definitely be in my number 1 slot, as Lurantis is hands down my favourite Pokemon now.
Yeah, well, we can't pull it.
We can't pull it, so he is not in my collection. But he would be,
So
if he could be.
Your number 4?
My number 4 is... It's probably a card a lot of people don't really like all that much. I just love the art. Now this, fun fact, was actually pulled in our first ever YouTube video.
It was.
So that's kind of why I think it was probably my favourite pull from that video. Maybe the Full Art Mega Pidgeot EX from Evolutions is up there somewhere, but this is probably my favourite just because, I mean, look at that artwork.
It's a Full Art trainer.
It's a Full Art trainer. I absolutely adore Full Art trainers more than a lot of cards.
I've always wanted the Lysander, the Full Art Lysander. I think that looks amazing.
It does look so good. But I just love the artwork. You can't really see the texture all up. There we go. Look at that. It looks so good. So that's why he's number 4 in my collection.
Okay, so number 3. Number 3 is not a rare card. Well, I suppose it could be considered a rare card. Number 3 for me is Nebby. But it's the Toys R Us promo. as you may know, we are from the UK, might tell from our accents. And we got sent this by CuriousCleffa, and this is in my number 3 because CuriousCleffa is one of our favourite PokeTubers. And it's just so cool to have something sent by her. And it was just so cool of her to send us something just totally like because we wanted it and she saw that we needed it.
I just want to point out that we don't get these in England.
No, Toys R Us are horrible here apparently. They just ignore us.
The only place we do get promos is a place called Game, which I don't think you have in America, but I think it's like a GameStop. It's just a video game store that if you buy a Pokemon product, occasionally you get a promo card with it.
But yeah, we couldn't get this and CuriousCleffa sent us one.
And it's really nice.
It's really nice of her. So it's in my top. It's 3 in my top. It's above those 2 because I just think it's so cool.
It's more of a sentimental one for us because it's something that we couldn't get a hold of ourselves.
It's in my pile. It's sentimental for me. Get out.
There we go. So into my 3rd place spot, I have got. Sorry guys, I've got a bit of a cold coming on. I have got Magearna EX Full Art from Steam Siege.
Full arts again.
Now, this is literally in here because of how pretty it is. I think that the colours just look amazing. Like, it's so... How would you explain it? It's so simple, but I just think she really pops. And the colours in the background where they're, like, faded out look so nice.
She goes over the border.
Yeah, I think she just looks so good. We're always giving Pokemon, like, he or she, depending on how feminine or masculine they look. But she is one
Stop
of...
sniffing.
Sorry.
I'm going to upset people.
She's one of my favourite full arts. I think she's just beautiful. And she'll always be up there for me. Again, one of the earlier ones we pulled with Steam Siege.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
That's why she's there. She's just so pretty.
Okay.
Second.
My number 2 is my Mega Charizard EX from Evolutions. Now, you guys will know that my favourite Pokemon is Charizard. And it's just, look at the artwork on it. It's beautiful. I mean, this would be replaced by the full art if I had it. But I haven't got the full art, so...
It is a pretty card.
But this is my number 2 because Charizard's my favourite Pokemon and the card is just absolutely beautiful.
I do
it's
love
amazing.
the, like...
And look at the 300 damage.
There is that, but look at the, like, the
Yeah,
fire
it's
with the
just
blue
fire with the
around
blue.
the edge.
It's just... Oh,
It is a pretty card.
it is pretty. It's beautiful.
My number 2 is my full art. There we go. Team Rocket's handiwork.
Hey, didn't I pull that?
You did. You did pull this. But for one, I love Mildex. Mildex is so much fun to play. 2, look at that like orange background. It looks so good. And 3, just look how sneaky Team Rocket look. And again, full art trainer, so of course I'm gonna love it anyway. But it's just such a cool looking card. And the texture's amazing and the colours are really nice. So it's just, I don't know, there's just something about it. I think it's the colours mainly for me that get it. Just looks so cool.
It is pretty. But again, you like your full art.
I love my full art trainers probably more than anything, to be honest. There is, even in Sun and Moon, I want Team Skullgrunt more than anything.
You're not getting it.
And we haven't even pulled one full art trainer from Sun and Moon
not
at
one.
all, which is pretty sad. But and the full art How from the, is it from Guardians Rising, from the Japanese set that's come out already? It's so pretty. So anyway, should we jump on to the number 1?
Number 1. My number 1 is drumroll. The secret rare. This is the first ever secret rare, other than the little crappy ones you get in Evolutions.
Yeah,
that we have ever pulled, and I pulled it.
You did.
Which is why it's in my pile, because I absolutely love it. I mean, can I show the texture? Is it going to come through?
I think it's hard because of the gold background.
Yeah.
You can't really
see the texture, guys.
You guys know what secret rares from Sun and Moon look like by now.
But it's just, I love it. It is just for sentimental reasons because it is the first ever secret rare we've ever pulled. We're not very lucky with secret rares. We have opened a lot of packs and... No, this is the only one we have. But look at it. And it's so cute. I mean,
it is cool.
I would maybe have preferred the Ultra Ball, but you know.
No, I think Nest Ball.
I do like the Nest Ball. It's the green on it that makes it pop. But Rotom Dex, you are my number 1.
And my number one, which is probably a pretty obvious choice if you kind of have watched this channel, is the Full Art Hooper EX. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of people would probably like put this on here because of its playability. People love to put a one-off Hooper in a deck, but before pre-Gen 7, pre-Lurantis, Hooper was hands down my favourite Pokemon. Now it's a bit of a tough one. It could be either. It's dependent on the day.
Is it because Hooper is strong?
Hooper is strong. Yeah, like Hooper is amazing. I absolutely love Hooper. And this card is so pretty. Like, it's really hard to tell with all the writing and being on camera with the reflection and stuff, which we do apologise, guys. We're not really have a great setup here. But this card is unbelievably pretty, and Hooper is my favourite Pokemon, like I said, other than Lurantis, which is the reason he gets my number one spot.
We really need to get you the bound one, don't we? Bound Hooper.
Bound Hooper is adorable. I really would love the old, it was the Hooper EX collection box, but I think that was way before our time collecting. But anyway, guys, that is my number one spot, so do you want to just do a little
spread out?
Those are our...
Tell you what, guys, you say who you think's top 5 is better, in your opinions.
Yeah.
And give us why.
By the way...
And you can't just say hers because she's picked all the full arts, because that's just not fair.
So, we should probably mention, on the right, I am Laura.
Oh yeah, and on the left, I am Claire.
That's going to be easier to differentiate, so yeah. I'm Laura.
I'm the better one. I'm Claire.
She's Claire.
Hello.
So vote, whose top 5 do you prefer? And give us reasons why, and which cards you maybe would have swapped around or not put in there.
And if you're not planning on doing a video, if you're just commenting, then let us know what your top 5 is.
So anyway, guys, thank you for watching.
Thanks for watching, guys.
And thanks to 716 Gaming for tagging us in this. And we will try and find that original post video and put it in the description below and see if there's a playlist going around with these. And I don't quite know if there is.
I don't know there is, but someone should make one.
Yeah, so we'll have a look for that. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.